Welcome back. We're here with Matt Neer, Tipton head wrestling coach, as we get ready to wrap up this week's show. Coach, getting back into the room after a tournament, the guys look like they were getting after it tonight.
We've had two really good nights of practice here the last couple nights. Monday we actually got out. It was 60 degrees out. We got outside and went for a little run just to kind of change things up, or a little change of pace in our practice routine.
You guys like that?
I think so. I don't know if they like the sprints up the hill, but you know, just for something different. Wrestling season is a long season, and when you have an opportunity to vary your practice routine a little bit to you know, keep it interesting or keep it fresh, you want to take advantage of those kinds of things. I don't ever remember getting outside in December though. Maybe late February we have before a few times, but not in December. So that was kind of nice. Last night we had our best night of wrestling practice in the room, but just intensity-wise, it felt like we were really getting after it last night. Guys were really working hard and scrambling and fighting. We probably did as much live wrestling last night maybe as we have all year long. So that was good to see. I felt like we had some guys take it to the next level, or you know, just kind of crank it up a notch, or whatever cliche you want to use there. But you know, it was good. Tonight we had another good practice. You know, working on some new technique that we haven't covered yet very much, and so that was good too. Kind of backed off maybe just a little bit as far as intensity for our meet tomorrow. You know, kind of get guys, since we did work really hard on Monday and Tuesday, just to hopefully get guys feeling good for the meet tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully we're ready to go. So
Last week we touched on this. We're kind of in the middle of our home stand, so to say. Last Sunday we had our annual Tipton Youth Wrestling Club tournament, attended by tons of people and tons of wrestlers too.
Yeah, we had a great turnout for our youth tournament on Sunday. Almost 400 kids competing. Fans, the stands were packed with fans, parents, and grandparents, and friends and relatives, and had a great turnout, great moneymaker for our youth program. Had tons of help there from volunteers and parents of our youth kids. Were in there, concessions and admissions, and you can't do it without those people. So we had just a really great turnout, and it's exciting for a head coach to see, you know, that many people in your community involved with your wrestling program, and it's exciting. So
it is. Jumping ahead, tomorrow night we have our second home duel of the season. Iowa City Regina and West Branch come in. Be some good wrestling.
Well, you know, West Branch has been kind of one of the teams to beat in our conference the last couple of years. They were a state dual qualifier last year, so you know, I look for them to be solid. You know, I know they graduated a few seniors last year, but you know, they've been plugging guys in to fill those holes, you know, the last few years. So I'm sure they've done that again. Just looking online here at Regina's lineup, and you know, they've been kind of like us the last few years with some holes in their lineup, and it looks like they've got pretty close to a full lineup, if not a full lineup. So you know, they'll be a formidable opponent too. So a couple tough duels tomorrow probably.
After that, you guys travel to the annual Alpine and Parkersburg tournament. I know that's been on the schedule since I've been here, and it's always produced. I mean, you got to bring your game, and another chance to see the guys compete against wrestlers from a different part of the state.
Right. That's one thing I like about the AP tournament. You know, it's a pretty good haul to get up there on Saturday morning, but we also see some teams that we don't see, you know, throughout the rest of the season. We see teams that we don't duel regularly. So. And it's a tough tournament. Last year there was several ranked teams there with you know, New Hampton and Clary Gofield and Southern Fredericksburg, and there was several teams that were ranked in the top 10, in the team standings. So I guess I haven't looked at the team standings this year to really see where those teams are at, but we know it's going to be a tough tournament. We kind of took it on the chin up there a little bit last year, so I'm hoping to try to get guys focused here after the dual meet tomorrow, and we'll talk a little bit about that tournament and hopefully try to get some guys, get them mentally prepared. And we're taking, quite a few guys back that were there last year, so it shouldn't be a totally new experience. You should kind of know what to expect. And the other thing I like about the AP tournament is they run a junior varsity tournament at the same time. So I think they usually have 5 mats going, and they're running JV matches at the same time as they're running varsity matches. So every one of our guys that's going along will be able to compete on Saturday. So
well, you guys get feedback too. You don't have to. Instant feedback. You don't have a JV wrestling tournament somewhere else or whatnot.
Right.
So,
as a head coach, I really appreciate that I get to see all of our guys compete on a Saturday instead of the JV going to one site and the varsity going to another. So it's nice.
After that, I'll put a plug in next Thursday night, our third home duel. Pack the gym night. Come out. That's all you need to say.
Well, December 13th, it's our third home duel in a row with West Liberty and Mid Prairie. A couple teams that'll come ready to compete and put on a good show, and should be a couple good duels. We'd like to have everybody there. We'd like to pack that gym. Get as many people in there as possible to support the Tigers, because then we go on the road for a while. After that, so it'll be the last opportunity for until after Christmas, about the middle of January, to see the Tigers wrestle at home. So hopefully everybody can come out for that.
Well, we'll catch up next week. We have a lot to talk about. We'll maybe preview more of the duel, and we'll maybe even get into the Iowa State Regina tournament that following Saturday. So for Tipton Wrestling coach Matt Nieram, I'm Ryan Stonebreaker, and we'll see you at the meet.